Welcome to VeloView, and today we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated little cars of the coming year, the 2026 Fiat 500. The Fiat 500 has always been more than just a city car, it's an icon of style, charm, and practicality. For decades, it has carried a sense of fun and freedom on four wheels, perfectly suited for narrow streets, urban traffic, and those who want their everyday car to have a little personality. But in 2026, Fiat is doing something particularly interesting. While the rest of the automotive world is either charging full speed ahead into electric power or clinging stubbornly to combustion engines, Fiat is striking a middle ground with a brand new hybrid version of its beloved 500. This is not just an update, it is a strategic pivot, a car built to serve drivers who may not be ready to commit to an electric lifestyle but still want efficiency and technology blended into an affordable package. The new 500 hybrid enters production in Turin, Italy, at the historic Mirafiori plant, a factory with a deep connection to Fiat's history and the city's automotive heritage. After pausing and scaling back the fully electric 500e due to sluggish demand across Europe, Stellantis, Fiat's parent company, chose to reinvest in this hybrid as a way to revive production and keep the 500 relevant. Fiat is aiming for about 5,000 units to roll off the line by the end of 2025, before scaling up production to over 100,000 units per year. That number alone shows how confident the brand is in this model's mass appeal. This isn't meant to be a niche alternative, it's meant to be the mainstream choice for drivers who love the 500 look but want a balance between tradition and modern efficiency. At the heart of this new 500 is a 1-liter 3-cylinder Firefly engine, paired with a mild hybrid system that uses a 12-volt belt starter generator. Power comes in at around 70 horsepower, which may not sound like much by modern car standards, but remember, this is a small, lightweight city car designed for efficiency, not racing. The torque sits just under 100 Nm, giving it enough punch for quick urban acceleration and effortless weaving through traffic. Crucially, Fiat has paired this setup with a 6-speed manual transmission, something you hardly ever see in new small hybrids these days. That choice alone makes this car feel like a refreshing throwback, offering drivers the engagement and connection that a manual box brings, while still enjoying the benefits of hybrid efficiency. For enthusiasts, this is going to be a key selling point. In terms of fuel economy, estimates suggest the new hybrid 500 will return close to 50 miles per gallon in U.S. terms, with carbon emissions staying under 100 grams per kilometer. For European buyers facing strict emissions regulations and increasingly common low-emission zones, this matters a lot. It means you get the freedom of petrol refueling without the heavy costs or restrictions that come with older combustion cars. It's a clever balance, delivering much of the real-world benefit of electrification without demanding charging stations, planning, or range anxiety. For city life, it may actually make more sense than a full EV for many people. Styling is always where the Fiat 500 shines, and in 2026, the hybrid keeps nearly everything that makes the car instantly recognizable. The design is heavily based on the electric 500e, with its rounded headlights, playful proportions, and compact stance, but there are subtle changes. The most obvious is at the front, where the grille has been re-engineered to allow proper cooling for the petrol engine. On the side, you'll notice a traditional fuel filler flap rather than an electric charge port, a clear nod to its hybrid nature. Otherwise, the body retains that retro-inspired but modernized look that Fiat has perfected over the years. Buyers will still get the choice of a standard 3-door hatchback, the 3+1 version with its clever rear-hinged small door for easier access, and the cabrio convertible with a fabric roof for those who want to cruise with the sky above them. The personalization options, from bright paint colors to stylish trims, continue to make the 500 as much a fashion accessory as a car. Step inside, and you're greeted by a cabin that feels modern while still compact and simple. A large 10.25-inch Uconnect 5 infotainment touchscreen dominates the center, with crisp graphics and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto available straight out of the box. Ahead of the driver is a 7-inch digital instrument display, providing all the vital driving and hybrid system information in a clear, easy-to-read format. Practical updates, like a bigger storage cubby, a redesigned steering wheel, and an elevated gear lever, make the interior more user-friendly without sacrificing the playful personality the 500 is known for. It's not a huge car inside, but Fiat has made clever use of space so that it doesn't feel cramped. Safety has also received attention. While the 500 hybrid is primarily a city car, it comes equipped with a decent array of driver assistance systems. Automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, and traffic sign recognition are all available, ensuring that it meets modern expectations. These systems aren't overbearing, instead, they provide a layer of reassurance, especially for newer drivers or those navigating busy city environments every day. Of course, we need to talk price. The 2026 Fiat 500 Hybrid is expected to start around €17,000, which works out to just about $20,000. That makes it significantly more affordable than the electric 500e, which usually starts closer to €29,000. For many buyers, especially younger drivers, students, or those looking for a stylish second car, this lower price point is a game changer. It brings the Fiat 500 experience back within reach, while still offering technology and efficiency that feel completely modern. So what does this all add up to? The 2026 Fiat 500 Hybrid feels like a perfect middle path for this moment in automotive history. It's a car that doesn't demand buyers fully embrace electric infrastructure, which in many places remains inconsistent or impractical, yet it still reduces emissions and fuel consumption compared to a traditional petrol model. It's fun to drive, thanks to its manual gearbox, it's stylish in a way only a Fiat 500 can be, and it comes with enough tech and safety to satisfy modern needs. At the same time, it preserves and even enhances Fiat's identity, proving that small cars don't have to disappear or become prohibitively expensive in a world dominated by SUVs and electric crossovers. For Fiat itself, the car represents a lifeline for the Mirafiori plant, ensuring that production lines are active and workers are kept busy after the slowdown in electric 500 sales. In a broader sense, it shows that carmakers can be flexible and creative in responding to changing markets, rather than sticking rigidly to one path. This hybrid 500 is more than just a product, it's a statement about adapting to what customers actually want and need today. And that brings us to the end of this deep dive into the 2026 Fiat 500 Hybrid. It's a small car with a big story, combining tradition, innovation, and accessibility in one stylish little package. If you enjoyed this review and want more detailed insights into the cars that matter most, don't forget to subscribe to VeloView, where we bring you honest takes on the latest automotive trends, designs, and technologies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.